Hey, Fashion Crossroads fans, Kylene here coming to you live from downtown Casper, Wyoming. The leaves are starting to fall off the trees down here, and that snow, the white stuff, is on its way. So it is the perfect time to talk shoe trends, especially casual shoe boot and tennis shoe trends, because those are what we want to wear when it's snowing outside. So that is what this Wednesday wardrobing video is all about. If you're new to Wednesday wardrobing, this is a video series. I'm on here pretty much every Wednesday at this time, Facebook and Instagram. Hello everyone that's hopping on, say hi. Pretty much every Wednesday with topics that help you be your very best fashionista. We have covered everything from trends to dressing your body type to how to dress with your colors. You name it, I have covered it. And all of those videos, and there is a lot of them, can be found on our YouTube channel, Fashion Crossroads Inc., in the Wednesday wardrobing playlist. And so you can go back and scroll through those. There's so much information in all of these videos that I have done now for several years. So again, hello, welcome, say hi, appreciate you guys tuning in. So we're gonna talk shoe trends tonight, and we're gonna specifically focus on shoe boots and tennis shoes. And I've picked some outfits, and I'm going to show you kind of how to style the shoes with different looks, because sometimes that's the hardest part. In fact, I think that is the hardest part with shoes, is with all these cropped pants and wide leg styles. What do you wear with what? And what makes you look dumpy and what is trendy and cute? So we're going to kind of talk about all of that, kind of help break it down a little bit for you and give you some examples. The benefit of watching these videos live is you get to ask me questions. So if you have a question, if you were like, Kylene, I don't know, could you wear that shoe with that outfit? Ask it in the comments. I will make sure to check in and answer those questions. Don't wait till the end of the video though, because there's always a lag between when I ask for questions and when they show up. So sometimes if you wait till the end, I miss your question, and I really do want to get it covered live. So let me say hello. Hello, Beth Tofty, how are you? I had to kind of read through that name a little bit. Hi, Daylene, how are you? Hi, Susan. Thanks for watching, you guys. All right, so trends with shoe boots. So shoe boots are, they're your, a blend of half boot, half tennis shoe. They're perfect for Wyoming because they're great for the snow or when it's cold and wet and icky, but they're also extremely stylish. And this season, you're going to be seeing a lot of emphasis on the chunky kind of style. So think Doc Martens, but slimmed down and toned down into something that everybody can wear. So these are the things you're going to be seeing. Block heels, and we're going to talk about all of this. Textured fabrics, chunky soles, metallic accents, and Western inspired. All right, so let's take a look at some of these. So here is a great example of chunky sole. Okay, so these very Doc Martenish kind of nubby, very textured, great for walking on snow and ice, by the way. That is a textured sole. This one also has the block heel, which you can see that nice, big, thick heel. This is a nice boot, though. It's not quite as wide or Doc Martenish as some of those super trendy boots are that are really hard to figure out what to wear with those. Here is an example of a cute little, kind of a little bit more sporty. You've got the lace up, you've got your textured fabric. So here's that textured fabric trend. So it almost looks like a sock on there. You've got a little bit thicker heel, but this one does not have the chunky sole. So you can see that it's much smoother. It's not nubby like that other one. This would be an example of a non-chunky sole. You still have a blocked heel. You have your textured fabric happening. And then metallic accents and Western inspired. So here's a great example of where you have some metallic accents, and you can see that, I can see that shining back at me in the camera. So you've got these beautiful little metallic accents, you've got this gorgeous little grommet detail that's over the top, you've got great little buckle detail. This has that chunky sole, but you can see it's not quite as chunky as this one. So there's going to be different levels of that chunkiness, right? You've got your block heel, you've got a little bit of a nubby bottom, but not anything that's crazy. Okay, so those are great examples. And then here is another one. This is probably the most Doc Martenish of all of my shoes. So this is, you've got your metallic accents, so you can see the beautiful blues in there. You've got your nubby, chunky sole. You've got your non-blocked heel on this one, so a little bit lower. And then your beautiful details that we're gonna pair up with some denim things here in just a second. So that is kind of what's happening with shoe boots. So you can see it's a lot different than the heeled, sleeker shoe boots of the last few seasons. Not that there isn't a place for those shoes, still there is, but these are where everything is trending right now. Then I also wanted to talk to you tonight about tennis shoes, because tennis shoes continue to be a very important trend in footwear. So you're going to be seeing platformed soled tennis shoes. So tennis shoes that have a little bit of a heel to them essentially, but on a platform base. You're going to be seeing retro designs, specifically 70s and 80s inspired bold colors and fun patterns. You're going to be seeing minimalist whites, high tops, and sustainable materials. So my tennis shoe that I chose is very sleek and toned down, kind of a go with everything kind of tennis shoe, but this kind of a trendy tennis shoe is still very important to have in your wardrobe, and I'm going to be showing you how and what you would wear this kind of shoe with here in just a second. So that's what's happening with shoe boots and tennis shoes for this season. Okay, I'm just going to check in and make sure I don't have any questions. Hi everybody that's watching on Instagram. Hi Brenda. Hi Beth. Hi Dane. Is that how you say that? Bonnie and also Susan again. Hello guys. Okay, so here's an example of cute little outfit. Okay, we've got your classic sweater paired over a little collared blouse. You've got your fun rust-colored boot cut bottoms. Okay, what are you going to wear with this kind of a pant? This is a full-length boot cut. It's not cropped, it's full length. So I think this shoe would be an excellent choice for that. And as you slide that underneath that boot, let's see if I can make that happen for you. You're going to get something that looks like this, right? Where you can't really see the top of the boot, you're going to see the bottom of the boot. You're not tucking this in. It's a boot cut. It's meant to go out over the top, but you're still seeing that super cute boot and all of those great details, okay? You could also, with this outfit, if you wanted to do a little bit more toned down, you could do this little sporty boot as well. I like the color combination of the other one better, but this one definitely is a viable option. All right, then we have another cute little, fun little nubby sweater with all of the different yarns. This is a cropped pant, okay? So this is gonna hit somewhere around your ankle length. And ideally an inch above your ankle, because that's really where you want that crop length to be. So in the winter, you do not want to see skin. So what ideally you want to have happen, and this is so dependent on your height and the length of the pant, but ideally what you want to have happen is it be something like this. So it just barely brushes over the top of that boot. you're seeing the rest of that boot, but you're not seeing skin. Now, when you sit down, obviously, you're gonna see skin, and that's okay. But when you stand up, you wanna make sure that you are not seeing any skin and that that little pant is brushing somewhere over the top of that boot, like that. And depending on how long they are on you, you're gonna see more or less of the top portion of this boot. But this is why this kind of a boot is really important to wear with the cropped pants, because you're not, once we get into the winter time and there's snow on the ground, you don't want to be seeing your ankle and your skin, because that's just not going to be pretty or seem right when it's cold outside. All right, here is another, it looks like we're having some connection issues on Facebook. Sorry guys for that. Hopefully you'll be able to see the whole thing back again. So here's another outfit. So here's, you've got, is a little bit dressier, maybe something you'd wear to work. You've got a nice little jacket. You've got a cute sweater. You've got a cute corduroy pant. Another important trend. This is another full length, not cropped, boot cut pant. So you could do this little bit of a nubby boot with this. It would be very cute. Again, that's gonna come down over the top of that boot, so it's gonna look something, hopefully you guys can see, something like that, right? When you get that boot underneath that pant. That would be really cute with that. This would also be really cute. This one that's a little bit more sporty, that would also be really cute. It looks almost like a little winter boot a little bit, but was gonna work great with that kind of bell bottom pant. So those are three kind of dressy, wear to work kind of styles and how you might pair those different boots with it. Now let's look at some casual styles. So here is a great little combo. You've got a sweatshirt layered over a fun little fleece, and then you have these wide leg cropped jeans. So again, these are gonna sit somewhere around an inch above your ankle, depending on how tall you are. So if you are taller and you have more space between where the hem of that pant is coming, choosing a little higher boot like this is going to be a great choice for you, because you don't want to show skin, so you're going to want to get that boot up underneath that jean enough so that that jean is cutting to the top of that boot and you're not showing skin. If you're shorter and that jean's a little bit longer, you're going to have some more options. You're going to be able to maybe choose a little bit lower boot because you're not going to have the skin issue. I also love this one with this outfit. It's super, super cute, so denim friendly and fun. And anytime that you get these super nubby soles, that's gonna make the boot a little bit more casual. So think about that as you're pairing it up. Like, I'm sure you guys can see that this boot is dressier than this boot, right? This is a little dressier, a little more work. This one totally can go to work, but it's also a little bit more casual. It's got that little bit thicker, chunkier sole. So be thinking about that as you're making these choices. So here's another cute option, another great casual option. So here is your cute little, we've got a sweatshirt, we've got a wide leg sweat pant that is cropped. You've got your little denim jacket over the top. So again, you've got a wide-legged cropped pant here. So while the snow is not flying, tennis shoe is going to be a great choice for this look. And you don't want to see a sock, so you either want to go barefooted or you want to do one of those no CM socks, which I don't know about you guys, but they end up just covering my toes because they always slide down in my shoes, which drives me crazy. And I don't know if there's a solution to that. I've gotten the ones with the rubber gripper on the back and they still end up sliding down. but oh well, you don't want to see your sock. So you want to choose those very like low socks that when you put your foot in there, you are not going to see it. But for right now, when there's no snow on the ground, something like that is going to be super cute and fun. Then when the snow comes, maybe you would choose a fun little, more casual, chunkier boot like this. And how stylish is that? Cute and fun, appropriate for the weather, but you've got this little bit more nubby sole, a little bit more casual style that works really, really great. All right, and then your classic super casual leisure suit, right? This is the new version of yoga pants. Is these fun little monochromatic scuba knit modified sweatpant leisure suits, okay? This is like the look right here. This is really where you're wearing those fun tennis shoes. It's a great choice. I think something like this is just too dressy. I mean, you could do it, I suppose, but to me, it's like you're trying too hard. I think a tennis shoe is like your perfect option for something like this. And then, you know, when there's snow on the ground, maybe you choose not to wear this, or you wear it over the top of a different kind of more casual boot, or even a high top tennis shoe. A high top tennis shoe, which I don't have to show you, would also be a great option for this in the wintertime when there's snow on the ground and it's cold. So hopefully that kind of gives you like a little kind of primer about what's trendy in boots and also how to pair them up and how to wear them. Does anybody have questions? Now is the time to ask. Bomba socks don't slip. Okay, Beth. Okay, that's good. I have Bomba slippers, but I didn't know they made socks. So I will check that out. Thank you. That's very helpful for me because that does drive me crazy. I'm kind of like, why am I wearing these socks? Because they end up just covering the top of my foot, which is not helpful. Any questions? I want to give you guys a chance to ask. Okay, I am not seeing any questions. So keep tuning in for these Wednesday wardrobing videos. Make sure you tune in on Saturday because we're having a live sale and we are focusing on Prairie Wife's picks. So Kathy Holman was in the store. We did a photo shoot. We launched those products today. You can scroll back on Instagram and Facebook and check that video out. She's taken our products and done her little Prairie Wife spin on them. And they are 15% off now for 10 days for a limited period of time. So you can watch the video, find out how you can go grab that 15% off. And then this Saturday, I'll be trying them on in our regular Saturday live sale, which happens at 9 a.m. here on Facebook and Instagram. I'll talk fit, I'll talk feel, we'll talk about styling, teach you how to style them up. And one lucky watcher is going to win an easel sweatshirt. And it is this sweatshirt, which I have in 2 colors, this cute little waffle knit, which is a $70 value. So you're going to want to watch live, 9 a.m. right here on Facebook and Instagram. See you guys.